Hi there. So, the hard bit of this legendary solo can be divided into 3 bars, with 4 phrases for each bar. Now we're going to look at the first bar first, and it goes like this. On beat 1 of the first bar we're looking at, the lick slides into the bar and it goes like this. It's a triplet, so it's 3 notes for 1 beat, and it goes like this. Now, that's your first lick out of 4 for the first bar. That lies on beat 1. Now, beat 2, the lick for that is, whoops, that's it. And for beat 3, it goes like this. And then beat 4 is, so what you need to do is practice these phrases individually before you can string them together. And that is according to the notes on the music, as you can see on the screen, the note groupings. So together, that is, and that's your first bar. So practice that independently before you move on to the next bar. The next bar is the tricky part. This is the nuts and bolts of rock god guitar playing, and if it mystified you as much as it's mystified me, then you'll be happy to know that it's actually not you, it's the music. There's a note missing. I've just recently ascertained that from listening to it at 0.25%. There's definitely a G there, so it's a passing note that has been missed out, and the world of guitar players, unless you figured that out, it's not easy to figure out. It's taken me 20 years. Anyway, so we break this bar, it's on the screen now. We break this bar into 4 sextuplets, or 8 triplets, 2 triplets for each bar. So I've rewritten it identical to the written music, except adding that passing note in on beat 2. So I'll count through the lick first, and then break it down phrase by phrase. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now I made a wee mistake there, but that doesn't matter because it was still in the time. I'll play it one more time a bit more accurately. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now I'll play this down just phrase by phrase. There's 2 versions, a hard version, which is the version I think Slash plays, and a slightly easier version. So the first beat of this bar is 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's your first lick. And then the next lick is the tricky part. So it goes like this. 1 2 3 1 2 3. And you just want to practice that independently and get that working. And then the next lick is 1 2 3 1 2 3. And then you count over that bar. 1 2 3 1 2 3. And that is that bar. So you work on that each lick independently and get the phrasing down. And then it's just a case of running up the E major scale. So that's basically your lick. On the last bar, it's again a sextuplet, 2 triplets. 1 2 3. What is it again? 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3. And that's quite tricky at first to get your head around that triplet feel. 1 2 3. What is it? I'm getting it wrong. 1 2 3 1 2 3. And you just practice that again, and then you pull off for the bend. So that's basically the lick. The easy version, or the kind of intermediate version, it's just the beat 2 phrase. You change it a little bit, and it would be same for the first beat. So that's just a chromatic descending motif starting with your 3rd finger. You change change to your third finger there, and just repeat it a fret below, and then, you know, and that rest of that lick is the same as the music. And you just keep that shape, move it up a fret and down a string, and slide it up. So hopefully that's been useful for you. And right now I'd like to offer you to consider these two quotes by Slash that I've found from studying interviews of him and his philosophy on guitar playing. So from these quotes, we can see that Slash has a really great understanding of the degrees of the scale, and he's not just thinking in terms of scale forms all the time. And from understanding the scale degrees, I can see that over the tricky bar, he's playing a C sharp over a C sharp chord. I take that as a C sharp minor. And the lick is based around this note and the notes above and below it. So basically, knowing that, I think he knew what he was doing. He knew that was the fifth, that was the flattened fifth, and then you could. That, you know, I'm just playing around with that, but that, I believe, is how Slash essentially started playing guitar, is from knowing about these notes and just stringing these notes together. So if you'd like to know more if this was helpful for you, please like and subscribe, because I'll be going into greater depth about the concepts covered in this video and this solo, and in the meantime, enjoy playing your favourite solo.